welcome to What's Best, the one and only debate show for the topics of the common people, bringing you the technically correct answer to any question you may have. My name is Liz Hoffman. I am your college professor, I'm your best friend, and I am the host for the show today. Here with me, to my left, the directions are good, I have my two debate experts, Willey and Asher Makus.
So I think you're in for a challenge today. I did debate throughout my entire high school career, and I'm what they consider a debate master, at least in my hometown. So I think we're going to have some fun.
I second that fun, because you don't know. I actually listen to a debate every day right after I wake up, so you best be prepared.
Every day, that was my question for you. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're feeling competitive. Seems like we're going to have some good debate today. Glad you guys are feeling opinionated. Starting off with our first topic. Hopefully, we're all taking showers. In my eyes, showers are a nice way to take a break, recharge your batteries. Plus, who doesn't like feeling like a plate coming out of the dishwasher after spaghetti night? Just me? Anyway, there are two major times that people like to shower, aligning with the major section of free time in adult life. Your topic today, to take a stand and tell everyone your expert opinion on the correct time to shower, morning or night.
So I feel like this is one of those things that it's very split 50-50. And I think there's a difference between what I like to do versus what I'm forced to do due to college life. I am an insomniac. I do everything at night. I'm up at weird hours at night, and I pretty much avoid morning at all costs. So I prefer to shower at night. But I typically have to shower in the morning. But I feel like it's kind of gross to go to bed after being up all day around people and germs without showering. And then you're in your space and you're just covered in germs. That's my personal opinion.
So I understand that, I guess. I'm also really a night owl, but I shower in the morning because it's what gets me up. I have really bad bedhead whenever I wake up, so if I do not shower, then I will go outside looking like a rat's nest, and no one wants that. It takes effort to look this good, you know? So really, you're just wrong, because the morning is the optimal time. Gets you up, you can look better, obviously. Yeah.
I think we're going to have to agree to disagree on this one.
Well, seems like that's a wrap on that then. I don't know. I don't like having wet hair going for classes. For our next question, in the medium of film, there are many different ways to get an idea across. From making someone say something to making a certain camera move, using lighting or music or anything else that you can think of. However, there's so much more than just that. Experts, your job today is to decide once and for all which is most important for viewer experience. Stunning visuals or stellar writing?
So visuals are by far better. Will and I are both film majors, so we have some experience in this. Visuals just help to really capture everything. You cannot get anywhere if the viewers don't know what's happening and can really be immersed in that experience. You know, you can have a story, but does the viewer really understand it well if you don't have those beautiful visuals?
So you're definitely wrong on this one, and I'm just going to say that right now. If you don't have good writing, you can't, first off, find visuals that work with the writing if it doesn't make sense. Secondly, writing helps tell the story. I understand visuals help tell the story visually. That makes total sense with context terms and all that. But it's one of those things that if you don't have a good storyline, it's also very boring, and people won't want to watch it. Or people will be like, oh, well, this is dumb, and they'll move on. And you were saying how visuals help tell the story. Good line placement and good, quick little comebacks and all that help also tell the story. I think it's one of those things that without the good writing, you can't find good visuals to go with that writing.
I think this one we're going to have to compromise for once and just say that you can't really have a good film or media without both.
Now that's a good choice. Moving on to our third question, a very popular one. Webster's Dictionary describes a liquid food, especially with a meat fish, or vegetable stock as a base, often containing pieces of solid food, where such food could be consumed in a bougie Panera bread all over the country. The Italian zuppa, the German suppa, the Danish suppa, the Russian soup, and the Spanish sopa, soups and stews, have been a classic since the Stone Age. In this episode, experts, please let me know, is the ocean a soup?
Okay, I need to talk. What do you mean, is it a soup? It's the ocean. No, it's not a soup. Is it a soup? It's not. The soup, you eat soup. You cannot eat the ocean. Yes, you can. No.
Okay, so you need to shut your mouth. Pretty much, based on the dictionary, definition, meat, I'm looking at this, hold on.
Fish?
Meat, fish, vegetable are typically in soup. What is in the ocean? You've got seaweed, you've got wildlife, which fish, crab, whatever. You have so many things down there. Think about it. It does, and places get warm. It makes sense.
You might be right. I'm gonna have to sit on that one a little longer, but is the ocean a soup, y'all?
The answer is yes.
Hey, thank you so much for listening to the show. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to come listen to our 100% correct answers on the problems we've raised today. If any of these have affected your day-to-day life, we'd love to hear from you. If you have any other questions as well you'd like to bring to our debate table, just go to www.whatsbestpodcast.com and tell us about it. Experts, do you have any closing statements for us?
I think you need to think about the ocean as a soup man from now on. That's pretty much my closing statement. But thank y'all for watching.
I think you've ruined my brain.
Thank you, everyone. This has been What's Best. And at the end of the day, you are best. I'm Liz Hoffman.